just the view of the California native meadow, drought tolerant private garden where I've been running these experiments using the remove your lawn for better water use program, and the openness of the client to a wild native look, and to giving me artistic freedom as a sustainable garden artist, to work with creating a truly sustainable environment that is enjoyable to be in, that is lower maintenance, lower energy footprint. I'm not finding the vocabulary because this isn't scripted. But anyways, I just wanted to, in going behind, I realized that there was a different view of the meadow that is this serendipitous kind of experience of discovering some things that work in ways I had not expected them to work, and that I hope to be able to transfer the knowledge gained. So this is the bent grass in the area where I did not seed yarrow, and the yarrow in the area where it is very effectively winning out in the competition over the bent grass. So I'm just going to walk around. So, it's sustainable in the sense of sustaining human life, but also not compromising the health of the environment for the life that needs to be here to keep the environment in balance without a huge amount of human effort. It just naturally maintaining itself in balance. So inviting the lives that are have symbiotic relationship to maintain. So just wanted to, because I haven't really covered this shade garden area that well. That's a native fern, some non-native ferns. This is a challenged area because there was construction contamination, so I have difficulty with things growing in the earth. But some things, it's like you just keep trying and figuring out what can deal with this environment. The coral bells, especially because the sun changes. I mean, we're not just dealing with the earth environment, but one of the things is the amount of sun changes always in a garden. And so this is sometimes completely shaded, and sometimes a plant that likes shade is suddenly all of a sudden in direct sun. And the strawberries, the native strawberries, are doing well, really doing well. But it's, I mean, I've put a lot of things in here, and this is again another native fern, non-native fern. But originally this whole space was completely overgrown with palms, non-native palms that could not live in this space, that were expanding out, constantly needing maintenance because they wanted to grow larger than the space, and removed those and started working with trying to create an environment that didn't need to be watered. I really have worked this whole project in terms of, sure, there was a system in place and it constantly malfunctions, but the bottom line is that My goal is to be able to produce a garden that at maturity, when the plants are mature, don't need any additional water, but can be given additional water for, usefulness of human purpose, if you want more bloom or whatever, but don't need it to survive. And that when they are at mature size, they do not conflict with the human use of the area, which is a big problem in how people plant these days. Well, probably have been, but I mean, I'm just seeing people, professional landscapers, plant things that are going to be problems 5 years from now, when they are at mature size. They're going to require a lot of maintenance. They're not going to be appropriate. So it's not just the amount of water, it's the mature size of the plant that, when you're doing a sustainable garden, you're going toward, I'm trying to put in here what can live on its own and not need attention from humans, and provide a pleasant, healthy environment for all the living creatures, not just the humans, but ultimately that is the goal of my being a sustainable garden artist, as opposed to a landscape maintenance person or a landscape designer. I mean, I would hope that landscape designers would start using the criteria for sustainability, meaning something more than jargon and something they pulled off the internet today, and really understand when we're talking sustainable, we mean, can it live on its own without our help? And can it being there enhance our health and provide for our needs? That's sustainable. Yeah, I'm not seeing that used in how professional landscape designers are designing supposedly sustainable gardens. Those things they're doing can't live with no human attention and be what is good for the environment, from what I've seen. Okay, that's my view.